Please don't stop the music. Please don't stop the music.
Hi everyone! As you may have already figured out, this presentation will address the topic of music and its role on adolescent development. Throughout the slideshow, certain subjects will be addressed, namely key facts about popular music, significant issues regarding music's influence on adolescent development, the ways in which the information presented here can affect child and youth practice, and a self-reflection question in the end. So here goes. Music is known to take an invaluable position in our society. It has been a common method of expressing creativity for thousands of years. Today, adolescents are affected by music coming from different sources of media. According to Roberts, a typical American teenager listens to music on average for 2 hours a day. The same teenager can watch music videos for about 15 to 30 minutes a day. Music takes a substantial part of an adolescent's day, and the uses of music will be explored later on in the presentation. The years of adolescence can be characterized by new experiences and risk-taking, so there is no surprise that, in general, popular and successful singers started their careers during that period of life. Among many, one such example is Canadian singer Celine Dion, whose success in her singing career started at the age of 13. Another example, this one being from today's generation, is another Canadian singer, Justin Bieber, whose singing career took off at the age of 15. These singers, and others like them, made use of their young ages to embrace opportunities to create. Moving on through the presentation, the uses of music will be discussed, as well as the impact of concept videos on today's youth. Music is a great source of entertainment. Youth usually experience pleasant moments when listening to their favorite songs or styles of music. The entertainment can relieve them from pressures at school, work, or can just give them a time for fun. Adolescence is a time of finding identity. Songs with lyrics that are relevant to an adolescent can help reinforce that adolescent's identity. Messages in certain songs open up questions for adolescents to answer as they try to define themselves and their place in society. For adolescents who crave excitement, another use of music is as a provider of high sensation. A use of music that has recently received more attention is a method of coping in difficult situations. For example, an unpleasant divorce between parents, pressure at school, a stressful breakup, and so on. A final common use for music in today's youth is youth culture identification. This makes adolescents relevant all over the world and can be clearly seen in large crowds filled with adolescents at concerts. So a question I'll throw out to you guys: which use is the most meaningful among today's adolescents? Try answering this question in the discussions forum. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Over the last half-century, concept music videos have increased in popularity and also have become better in visual production quality. Multiple music videos over the years have demonstrated new ways of expressing messages in songs. Captivating storylines in the videos, as well as a large special effects, help to create experiences that not only entertain individuals, but also capture adolescents' attention. One recent video that has these characteristics is Shawn Mendes' Treat You Better. The message in the song itself is heartfelt, and the video storyline displays the miserable state of an abusive relationship, which leaves the viewer longing for something better. Adolescents are able to look at the video and apply its themes to their own lives or to the lives of friends who are in similar situations. Now, here are the significant issues that can have negative effects on adolescent development. A large number of today's popular music videos contain several instances of sexual implications and sexual content. These videos can be seen to correlate with the increase in the number of adolescents learning more about sexual behavior and engaging in sexual behavior. When looking at the genre of rap, for example, the content of most rap music videos lead to a conclusion that women are often degraded to sex objects without much attention given to their roles as daughter, mother, wife, teacher, doctor, police officer, and other potential careers. Another issue to address is the correlation between violent lyrics in songs and instances of violent behavior among youth. Songs that encourage violence could lead an adolescent to accept that in his or her own world and can inspire him or her to hurt colleagues, classmates, friends, and even family members. Of course, the argument can be made that adolescents who are prone to violent behavior prefer to listen to songs that promote violence. One last significant issue that can affect adolescent development is the lifestyle embraced by certain musicians. Many musicians and singers tend to live lifestyles that are filled with drug abuse, wild parties, and rebellion against the law. The singers who glamorize these aspects in their lives act as role models for youth, and adolescents could be influenced to commit similar crimes and to engage in antisocial behavior. Unfortunately, singers and musicians who live by ideals that are not deemed to be positive for development are at risk of dying early deaths, imprisonment, and estrangement from certain family members or friends. For growing adolescents, these outcomes are least favored. With all of this information, child and youth workers can be equipped to be more aware of the popular songs among youth, as well as the messages they convey. If they are more aware, child and youth workers become relevant to the youth and are able to read between the lines to understand what an adolescent feels as he or she listens to the music. With this knowledge, the worker can better meet the needs of the youth. Workers are encouraged to raise awareness on videos that promote virtues and that set good examples for future generations. Eventually, adolescents can be trained by child and youth workers to watch videos with a critical eye. Instead of just watching the majority of videos for entertainment, they can watch them to learn how to be the individuals that they want to be in society. To conclude this presentation, try answering this question. What are some ways that child and youth workers can challenge musically inclined youth to create music that inspires, uplifts, and provides an alternative to music that degrades individuals and promotes ideals such as violence, hatred, and disrespect? Thank you for watching and listening. I hope that this presentation inspired you to seriously think about the role of music in adolescent development and to think about the ways of acknowledging music's effects when working with adolescents as child and youth workers.